All right, let's test the mic. Hello, hello. Sounds good to me. Give me 1 minute to get the settings dialed in. Okay. Display language English, voice language Japanese, audio output headphones, because that's what I'm using. HDR off, brightness. I guess it's loading shaders. Yes, something like that. Health warning. I see. I see. So there might be outdated things in the cultural representation. I see. Why is there no? Oh, there is sound. Claimed at Hokora. don't know what system volume does. What weird key bindings they have chosen. Why is it 50 hertz? Should we limit the frame rate? There's no DLAA. So pretty sure I should not crank all these to very high. We shall see. Let's just start. Action. Weaker enemies and more resources. The traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players. For players familiar with action horror games. I think I want a traditional Silent Hill experience. No, but they're saying two different things. Over here, they're saying the traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players. And over here, they're saying the traditional Silent Hill experience. They're not the same. For players familiar with action horror games. Let's try it on hard. Weaker enemies and more resources. Let's just try both on hard. Which costume should we wear? Let's try the white one.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ、お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
お待たせ。
お姉ちゃん、
何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひなこ、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
ひなこ、親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さん、やめてください。
純子があんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く？話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひなこだって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひなこをずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひなこ、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね。
So, the dialogue is a bit loud.
ってたまるかそんなこと。
And the cutscenes were all 30 FPS. Were all obviously real-time cutscenes. I'm getting about 120 FPS. There's no reflex in the game, right? I should just lock it at 120. Hold on. What happens if I try to lock it from NVIDIA control panel? Let's hope it doesn't crash. Okay. So now I've locked it to 120. It should not go above 120. Right? No, it is still going above 120. Also, mouse sensitivity is very high. Better. So you run with shift. That's Hinako's. So our character is called Hinako. And that's her house. And her father drinks a lot. And her older sister, who looked out for her, apparently, she's been married off. More alcohol bottles. The field of view is very close, actually. I don't think I can change it without a mod. Clothes drying. Some blankets. The lighting looks really good. Wait, mouse sensitivity is still too high. Slightly better. Ooh, look at the map. Head down the mountain. That's down the mountain. What's up there? Are we back at the house? No, this is some other building, right? Someone else's house. Article: Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. So Ebisugaoka is the name of this village slash town. April 21, Showa 20. That is 1945. Evening edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ebisugaoka of Yamabe district, finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. Yeah, arsenic can get into your... Hello, Shoxy. Yes, 1080p. I'm getting around like more than 100 FPS. Like right now it's 150 FPS. Use P to go to collectibles. Huh? Ah, it was a document that we just read. So arsenic is dangerous because if you're growing rice, which we know Japan eats a lot of, arsenic can become very toxic when it enters rice. So you have to be careful with the water that you use to irrigate rice fields because arsenic, I've heard it becomes stronger. I mean, it becomes bioaccumulated in rice. So, an arsenic contamination in rice is a very common problem. Whose house is this? See, it's a different. Is it just a shed that they own? This is their house for sure. Can't enter it. Let's go down the mountain. Okay, what's there? Mushrooms? Entry to mountain prohibited. Okay.
土砂崩れで通れない。昔はここ登ったな。
So a landslide happened here. I see. Hello Gapex, good morning. We're playing Silent Hill F. First time playing a Silent Hill game, by the way. What are these canisters for? Cooking gas? They're down to 100 FPS now. Yes, Gapex, this game is based in Japan. So I'm using Japanese audio and English subtitles. This is based in 1945 Japan. As we just saw from this document. April 21, 1945. The summer of 1945. Not sure if the war is over yet. The World War II. When did that get over? Oh, so war is not over yet. We are still in wartime Japan. Interesting. Camera jerks suddenly sometimes. Not sure what's causing that. Yeah, 95 FPS now. Everything is maxed out right now. Someone... Wait, is this still our house? No, this is someone else's house. This map is weird. If this was our house... No, that was our house. Huh? This map is not accurate to real life stuff. That's another house. This is that house, I think. But then why does the cursor appear here? This is so weird. The map is weird. Local doctors note there have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Yeah, foxes are famously not very friendly with humans. They like to avoid humans. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, echinococosis. I don't know what that is. To name just a few, the town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. I mean, I don't think there'll be a problem. Foxes run away when they see humans, like IRL. Yeah, is it just me? Is the map not like according to scale? It's very weird. Ooh, big house. These cylinders again, I'm not sure what they're for. Ooh, old-timey cycles. Is that a washing machine? That's a manual hand-cranked washing machine. Interesting. A fan. This part is accurate. We're like next to this house. They're growing taro. So we in India also eat this plant. Colocasia. Very tasty, the leaves of this plant actually. The leaves and the tuber, they're both tasty. A shrine on the way. She said, guess I'll pray. F to rest at a Hokora, G journal updated. So they're calling it a Hokora.
神様
Oh, you can save at these shrines and change your costume. Okay, saved. There was also the remake of Silent Hill 2. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that remake, and that remake had performance issues and stuff. So I didn't buy it and play it. That was last year, I believe. Manual washing machine effort work. Yeah.
私はどうしたら
So you can overwrite. But are you considering the thing that like how advanced this country already is? This is 2 years before India's independence. Pretty sure we didn't have washing machines till much later. Whose house is this? Pretty big. And how are these lanterns lit? Some villager must have lit them. Some mushrooms left to dry, I guess. Look at the mist. It looks so nice. Silent Hill 2 remake also had very nice mist. You were watching adolescent series on Netflix. Never heard of it. A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make flowers blush. Oh yeah, this they said in the beginning of the game that a lot of the ideas represented in this game, they are from that era and do not represent a modern Japan. Drinking at this time of the day? So someone has been drinking early morning. Her father was also drinking. Something is not right with this village. Why is everyone drinking? Ooh, a hand pump. Can I use it? I can't use it. Interesting design. Someone was praying here? Oh, more taro. Colocasia. Two kinds of taro actually. Interesting. Yeah. At that time, it was definitely way ahead of us. I mean, Japan was. Old timey cycle. What's here? Just some mushrooms. Big basket. We came from up there. Yeah, we did. She doesn't run very fast, I've noticed.
人気がないな。
Where is everyone?
千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
What about Chizuruya? Head to the Chizuruya General Store. Ooh, that's the journal. Ebisugaoka. I live in a small rural town of Ebisugaoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. Tutorials. Use F in front of a Hokora. Okay, we know that. Very nice artwork on these pages. Tab to open the map. If you're unsure what to do next, you can press V to know about your next objective. You might come across valuable items and information while exploring. Use P. Collectibles. Okay. Oh, they also have character bios. Usually in this time, you turn on your PC. Your Oracle course, I see. Shimizu Hinako. Me. So Shimizu is their last name, Hinako is their first name. Me, there's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. Oh, so that's why we can avoid monsters. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid since I preferred playing with the boys. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I have rebelled and made the wrong decision only to regret it later. That's her mother, Shimizu Kimie. See, that's the last name. And if it's Pro Street handling is hard, I never played Pro Street. My mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. Oh, that's not good. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just will not accept her way of life. Shimizu Kanta. My father, when I first learned of the term patriarchal husband and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning But if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Not a good man. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I would happily let myself be taken away. So she is not happy because her father is abusive and her mother is coping and not can't step up to him. So that's her older sister whose face is hidden for some reason. Even in the cutscene, the face was hidden. Kinuta Junko. So Junko is her name, and Kinuta because she married the Kinuta person. So that's the last name. And if it's Pro Street Vibe is Desert Road Racing event. Ah, I see. My older sister, she's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born, until she left to get married. I see. The V key is not working? Lol. Head to the Chizuruya general store. Why is V not working? Weird. Hello, Sunny. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I saw you were playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Ooh, these things that you can use on the ground. Like chair-like things. Half chair. Nothing there. So they want us to go to the general store. Which is where? Is that it? Ah, you press V here. I see. That's a post office box. Cool. Article: Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. Starting around May, Ebisugaoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these might be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Yeah, because there was a landslide that was possibly caused by the earthquake as well. Grinding online trophies for RDR2, I see. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari Sama's curse. So Inari is a fox priest. Inari Sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. And we also heard more foxes have been seen in the town. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. These are those colocasia tubers. They grow underground on that plant that I just showed you guys. Ooh, what's this? The local shrine. Some signage. Not sure what it reads. Maybe I can use my Google phone to translate. Hold on. Was it the Translate app or was it the other app? There's another Google app that does this. Oh, Translate app is not installed. Hold on. Should only take a minute. Okay, Gapex. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to leave a like before heading out. Still installing. Should take only 10 seconds more. Yes, installed. There's a loading screen inside it too? What? Why is the onboarding so long? What is wrong with this? Ah. Camera. So it doesn't detect language automatically. Great. Be careful of fire. That's the top sign. And the second sign is Orobitan A. What is Orobitan? It's literally translating it into English but not explaining what it is. Anyway, be careful of fire. That's what they're saying. Ooh, Fox Shrine. That Inari thing they were saying. Talking about. Cutscene?
すいません
We just started Sunny, so I can't say anything. But I'm getting good FPS.
運転手さんいませんか
Cutscenes are locked to 30
道を
FPS.
探そう
Not sure why. Dead bird. So you can't go this way, so you have to go navigate through here, I think. The sound is already so scary.
この先に抜け道があったはず
You can hear people in the houses going about their daily old-timey light bulbs. So that's the shortcut. This is probably also a loading screen, by the way.
絶対に乗ろんよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Oh no, is her older sister dead? The reflection on the hair looks so nice. Someone shut a door here. I think they were talking about her family. Oh, what's that? A shortcut, I see. I thought it was a button. Someone left their teacup outside. More cylinders. Hand crank washing machine. Mostly very stable image. I don't see a lot of fuzziness. Cutscene.
裏切り者。
サクコ、
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
So if she's her friend, why is she teasing her constantly? I mean, friends do that sometimes, but that felt very not very friendly. I love how the red ribbon looks like a tongue, you know, like the back of the dress is like teasing you. And those two designs look like eyes. Oh, holy stutter. I guess a new chunk just loaded when we crossed this area. Name Suzutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige what's a neckerchief? With black polka dots. Details of disappearance, the rest has been torn off.
破られてる。
More signs. So the green sign is a restaurant sign. It's called Friend of Taste. And the red and white sign is the fire safety sign. Another sign. Tobacco. That's what this sign says. So we are in the commercial district now of the town. So these are shops. Shop cum residences, I think. That's a beef market. The clothes she's wearing around her neck. Oh, is that a neckerchief? That's the first time I'm hearing that word in English. I know, this is part of the uniform. This is called a sailor uniform, modeled after the American sailors, I think, or American or European sailors. Neckerchief.
どこ行ったんだろう。
So the driver is missing. What does the sign say? I'm going to be constantly using Google Translate. Fresh fish, Okamoto fisheries. I see. Yeah, fresh fish, Okamoto fisheries. So he was a fish delivery person. That broom looks so bright. That's also a fire safety sign, I'm assuming. New signage. That's a mosquito repellent. Beauty soap on the top and mosquito coil on the bottom. I see. Look at these old electrical infrastructure. It looks so weird. Old-timey switches. Another sign. What does this one say? Be careful of fire. Careless enemy. Kanagawa Fire Department. Ebisugaoka Fire Department Youth Country. That's a well, public well, I guess. Yeah. That's the way forward. So let's check. Another fire safety sign, I guess. Yeah, fire safety sign. So anything red and white is usually fire safety sign. Pretty bold and stark colors. So can't go this way, under construction. Still under construction. When are they going to be finished? Ooh, umbrella. Old-timey umbrella. Probably made from leather. Oh, and this sewerage thing. Yeah, this is very common in old towns and villages. Even in India. It doesn't look this clean, by the way. Because I don't think these houses have proper, like, traditional sewage system. They have... Okay. What is this sign? Ebisugaoka Honmachi. I forget what Honmachi means. Machi means town. Not sure what Hon means. It's Shu? Oh, that's Shu. And oh, these have also entries. I forgot. Sakuko. That's her friend, like in double quotes, friend we met. Igarashi Sakuko, one of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds and it's a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Senensugi shrine in town. Maybe spoiled a bit. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. Yeah, Miko means like female priest. I see. So that's Shu. Iwai Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. By play dates, they mean, they're playing together. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we would call each other partner. Space Wars? What space sci fiction already a thing back then? I don't know. We would call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex but never show. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. So she trusts him the most, I see. Probably likes him romantically also, who knows. But she called him his best friend. So let's not read into things too much.
Yo, 相棒。
シュウ。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。
シュウ君、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。
リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？
私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。
そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
ねえねえ、昨日のラジオ聞いた？
聞いた。でも途中で寝ちゃった。
まったく、サクコのお子様なんだから。またバカにして。
ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
The audio is a bit too loud, guys. Still a bit too loud. We lost some health. Uh-oh. Still very loud. We might be dead.
しっかり。
お姉ちゃん。
Okay, we are very low.
痛い。これ週にもらっててよかった。
Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headache is from your unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. So that's what he gave her. That small gift he gave her. Red capsules. Painkillers in capsules. Relieves pain and raises spirits. Slightly restores health and current max sanity. Oh, there's a sanity meter in this game. I forgot about that.
助かった。みんな絶対。
Equipment. When you want to use an item, you must first go to equipment under B. Select items, then add the item you would like to use to your item shortcut. Item shortcut can be assigned to 1 to 8. Confirm which item you have by using the scroll. I see. Ooh, a page on combat. Taking hits will cause you to lose health and you will die once it is fully depleted. Make sure to use items to recover health as you go.
無事でいてくれよ。
Red capsules. Slightly restores health and current max sanity. Let's take one more. Should we go to full health? Let's go full health. They don't restore a lot of health on hard difficulty. Escape from the fog monster. Okay, now we are in the thick of things. And the game is not showing you. The game is not showing you where to go. I see. I mean, there is a save point up there. I don't know what system volume does. The fog looks very realistic.
ここどこ？急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
It says Ebisugaoka 1 Chome. I don't know what Chome means. Google Translate is so dumb sometimes. That's the town sewerage, I guess? Kind of. Pipes in the open like that. The FOV is so tight. Find a way back to Chizuruya General Store. Now they tell you the objective. Now. Secret area? Nope, can't progress from here. Ooh, something is here. I can jump down there. But should I jump down there? I don't think so. I don't know if I'll be able to come back. Let's try. Yeah, you can't come back from there. The puddles look very nice. Something moved there. Did you guys see it? There's some shadow cross past this creek. Hello Indy, hello, welcome. The game is very scary. Very atmospheric, very scary. Looks very good. Performing very well for an Unreal Engine 5 game. Good morning, good morning. I might be going in the wrong direction, but let's see. Based in 1945 Japan. The war is still not over yet. World War II, I mean. Because this is in April.
Rinko?
Oh. Did I miss someone? It's saving again. The music is so creepy. Okay, who kicked that bucket? Cutscene? Like a doll and a person. Use space to dodge enemy attacks. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. Oh, you have very little stamina. Is she chasing? We can hide. I think it didn't see me. Ooh, the atmosphere is very creepy. And we need to go back from there. Ooh, there's an item there. Healing items, okay. Nothing here. They don't show your HUD when you're out of combat. That is not good. So I have to go left and from use these stairs up here. What's up here? That's not a good sign. The light went out. Uh-oh. Yokan, a jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste, a bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health, can also be used as an offering. Oh, so it's a big heal item and can be used to upgrade stuff? I think that's what it is. Use F in front of an Hokora to see a list of things you can do. So Hokora is a small shrine. You can save your progress by going to record. Additionally, enshrining objects within a Hokora will allow you to receive faith. Using faith, you can draw for Omamori. Is that like a random charm system? Pray to receive various benefits using a blank Emma. Clear mind to recover sanity. I see. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a Hokora. Oh. Interesting. I'm still questioning my choice of using hard. Use tab to open the map. That's fine. Collectibles. Attacking, dodging, or running while in combat will deplete your stamina. If you run out of stamina, you will become out of breath and won't be able to act. So, don't run out of stamina. I see. Use space to evade enemy attacks. If you use dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge. If you use space in the middle of your dodge, you can perform 2 in a row, but at a greater cost to your stamina. I see. Fleeing. The key to survival is knowing when to stand your ground and fight and when to run. You can escape from combat by getting out of the enemy sights. I see. But now we are repeating stuff. A radio. Yeah. So a lot of judgment towards women in these times. Not like that bit has changed much. So we've explored that secret area. Why were there stairs here? Wait. Are these the stairs? No. No, that's not accessible, I guess. This is like a basement thing here. So we need to take a left now. If possible. Very claustrophobic. Very creepy. I hear the enemy. Up there. How do we take a left here? We escaped that enemy. We're trying to get to the general store. Local doctor's note. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. The doctor is calling himself a god. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. Does Oinari mean doctor in Japanese? One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. What is Oinari-san? Let me check. Oinari refers to the Okami of Shinto and Buddhism. It's the Japanese deities of rice, fertility, agriculture, industry. So you say they're talking about praying to a local deity. The doctor is saying pray and you will get healed. That's not good. How do we get there? I'm still confused. Because I don't think I can climb up here. Where? Up there. Oh no. That jump scared me, you know. Because she was in a different area earlier. She or it. Whatever that thing is. What if I take a left here? I can't take a left there. Uh-oh. I think I can go that way. We entered someone's house. Investigate the house. This was the right way then. Something new opened up in exploration. You might come across valuable items and information while exploring. Use P and go to the collectibles page to view which key items and documents you currently have. When looking around, use F when near drawers or boxes to take a look inside. I see. Let's see. Monsters, Fog Town. Fog Town, a monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. Oh yes, we didn't check the character page. Ooh, Rinko, let's see. So this Rinko girl definitely looked at her heroine very suspiciously because I think she likes Shu. And she's jealous of Hinako being close to Shu. That's what I read from her stare. Nishida Rinko, one of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. And recently that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. So Hinako doesn't like the womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. See, I predicted that. I could tell from the direction of the scene. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. So, Shu... Yeah, interesting. Oh, more pages are being added to her diary. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I would make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done what she's asked of me. Or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is until she got married, of course. Maybe she's dead because some neighbors were gossiping about Hinako's family. She died after being married or something like that. That's what I read from that thing we overheard. Chizuruya General Store. That's where we were sitting. It might have started as a general store, but we have come to call it the candy store. So a dagashi shop. Because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up here, though we usually just sit outside and chat. Okay. So we entered the house here. Yeah, investigate the house. There's the upper floor and there's a ground floor. Look, old-timey TV. Such a massive box and such a tiny screen. Some photographs. Old-timey rotary phone. Wall clock, pendulum clock. It says 10. So 10th of April? Wasn't it some other date? Hold on. Let's assign Yokan, maybe? No. Where are the documents? I am lost already. There was a page for collective. Oh, it's here. The April 21. So this household has not changed their calendar since 10th April? That's weird. Or maybe that means something else. Hold on. Showa 20, April 21. Capsule. Drawer. Greatly restores health. Bandages coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in all local schools. That's how they're explaining how she knows how to bandage herself. Yeah, those are the capsules that Shu gave her. Why is that a key item though? Let's assign the bandage to... Let's keep the Yokan on number 8. So I think that will lead out of the house. So I should not do that right now. Ooh. Empty. The FOV is so zoomed in. Can't open that one. Or Yokan. Something crawled in here and left a puddle of like footprints, drag marks of blood, skid marks. More capsules. Okay, what is that? Ew. A bloody key, a key with unknown bloodstains, not sure what it unlocks. When you are near certain objects, you can examine them by pressing F, move the camera by using the arrow keys, or take a closer look using Q. After doing so, you can use F to examine an object in greater detail. That looks very creepy. That is not the way out. That is why that door was locked. Okay, we might die here. Where do we go? That's not good. That's where we were supposed to go. I'm gonna wait. Backdoor key. Ah. Because I don't think this is the way forward. Or it might be. What is at the back door? Hey, use the backdoor key. Omamori Whale. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Yes. Let's equip that if possible. Not from here. From here. Cannot change Omamori during combat. Oh no. What do we do? Are we stuck here? Can we hide? The music is very creepy. The music is very creepy. Very scary.
ここはまずい。
Return to Chizuroya General Store while avoiding the monsters. I see.
シュウたち無事だといいけど。
So she said, I hope the others are. So this is what I don't like about translations. I'm going to mini rant here. She said, I hope Shu and the others are alright. But the translation said, I hope Shu and Rinko are alright. Like, why? More capsules. Uh-oh. Antique comb. A small hairbrush, specifically a type of offering. Okay. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity but can also be exchanged for faith. Hokora. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a Hokora. Use faith you have received at a Hokora to obtain a Momori. Use faith you have received at a Hokora. Okay. Let's save first. Oh, bonus items. Omamori Peony. Peony slightly restores health upon picking up food items. Shriveled Abura Age. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Fried tofu that becomes too hard and dry to be edible. Oinari-sama's favorite offering. Divine water, fresh mountain water. It said those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. Can be used as an offering. First aid kit, a box containing various medical supplies that can be used to treat wounds of all kinds, essential for any home. Fully restores health. You have received the following items. I see. We can change our costume. What can we get at the shrine? Bandage. We can offer these as offerings. I have received 300 faith. More faith. I'll hold on to these for now. Draw and random Omomori. Ah, RNG charms in Monster Hunter Wilds and this game too. I want to check what we can do. What is our sanity like? I think our sanity is at max right now. It increases max stamina. That's good. Decreases enemy line of sight. That's also good. How do you equip? Equipment. Omamori contain a multitude of abilities and you can equip as many as you have slots available. While not in combat, use P and go to the equipment to select and equip Omamori. Omamori can be obtained by drawing for them at Hokora. In addition, special Omamori can be found as you progress. You can increase the number of Omamori you can equip by praying at Hokora. We only have one slot. Decreasing enemy line of sight might be good. Let's just pick stamina for now though. Let's save again. Let's see. You have to head to the shop.
Rinko?
Oh, that thing tricked us. Or did her friend become that thing? Use left click to right attack. Though you won't deal much damage, you will be able to attack more swiftly. Use right click to heavy attack. Your movements will be slower, but you will do far more damage and have a higher chance of stunning enemies. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Use C to lock onto an enemy, use C again to cancel. Okay, I don't think the keybinds for that thing are correct. Where is enemy lock on? That keybind didn't work? What? The keybind is not working. That was scary. Huh? Dude, why are the keybinds like this? The keybinds are not changing. Okay, now they changed. One more of those. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it is possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, press right click. The visual hint indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you use the control to focus. If no visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear when Hinako is attacking or dodging, so keep a close eye. No visual hints appeared. Stupid game. The visual hint never appeared. I think this looks like clean water.
シュウ、どこにいる？
Hey, a bottle of Ramune. Greatly restores current max sanity, can also be used as an offering. The best selling soft drink in town, it packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Ramune is that old, huh? We heard Shu curse at someone just now. What is this sign? Hold on, guys. So it's a sign. A healthy family with a strict father and a loving mother. Inugaoka parents and teachers meals? That should be meetings or something, right? Parent and teacher association. Yeah. Google Translate was hiccuping. Some Yokan, nice. Consistently getting 130, 140 FPS, which is very good. Uh-oh. This creature again. So far, combat is pretty good. I mean, but we've only fought one enemy so far. Hello, Venom. How is the game so far? Very creepy. Very scary. Laden with a message about society at that time. This is based in 1945 Japan. Enemies are very creepy. Feels like a Silent Hill game. That's what I'll say. And I wish I could increase the FOV a bit. FOV is a bit narrow. Unreal Engine traversal stutters are still present, but overall the game runs very good. This is running on. So excited to play this one. Yeah, same. I've been waiting ever since I saw the first trailer. I'm getting around 120, 110, 130 FPS. Depends on the scene. And everything is on max. On 1080p, of course. If you look at the settings, hardware lumen is on, indirect lighting is on, everything is on max. I am using DLSS quality though, because I can't find DLAA. I can switch to TSR actually and see how that goes. Motion blur is off, of course. Let's see how TSR fares. Oh, TSR dropped in FPS. Hold on. Let's try locking the game to 60. See how that feels. Feels pretty smooth. Games looks a little sharper with TSR, I have to say. Slightly more sharper. Locked at 60 FPS right now. Mouse sensitivity is still a bit high. Ramune drink, let's go. Look, hand crank washing machines. I guess the dials on the top are just for, water heating and water temperature. And this crank is for turning the tumbler. Or for emptying the machine, I don't know. But mostly very analog place. Voice acting is also very good so far. Ooh, reflections. You can restore your sanity at a Hokora. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Let's see, combat. These drawings are also very well done. Stamina. Sanity. Your sanity is linked to the use of focus and psychological attacks from enemies. When not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. If you are attacked while using focus or use a focus attack, your maximum sanity will decrease. If you're attacked while using focus or use a focus, okay. So the flowers are your sanity. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once you have no sanity left, your health will take damage instead. Oh. You can use items such as Ramune and Divine Water or visit Hokora and choose Clear Mind to restore your max sanity. If you have chosen Story as your action difficulty, then you can recover both your health and sanity. Also, being attacked while using focus will not cause max sanity. Being attacked while using focus. I think the game keeps telling me to change the difficulty, Not sure I can from here. There's something else here. Dodging. Use space to evade enemy attacks. If you use space, you can do a double dodge. Fleeing. Okay. Left click, right click, heavy attack, light attack. Counters. So this counter indicator didn't appear for me. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counter attacks. A visual hint will appear. When the hint is shown, okay. The game keeps telling me to, play on a lower difficulty. There are only two difficulty settings. There's the story mode and there's the hard mode. Maybe I should have... Let's save and see what happens. Capsules. A rusty but sturdy steel pipe. It's long enough to work as a makeshift weapon. Pray. Let's save first. Change costume, restore your sanity. What is my sanity right now? I am at max sanity. Can change my costume though. Good drink, good drink. Cutscene?
Sakuko. Sakukoの夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ、サクコ。
Hello, Atharv. Welcome, welcome. I've been looking forward to this game since a long time. I still waited till late yesterday to see the reviews.
咲くことの約束守りたいよ。
Because if the reviews were not good or if there were massive performance issues, then I would not play this game, of course. Yeah, I did not play the Silent Hill 2 remake either. I will do that in November or December, whenever the Battlefield 6 craze is down. Yes, Silent Hill 2 is not connected. I know. Maybe Snake Eye doesn't know. Silent Hill 2 story has nothing to do with this story. This is a standalone story. Some people are saying, you know, why even call it a Silent Hill game? They've only called it a Silent Hill game, I think, because that's what I got from some reviews. That because that's a very well-known IP. So if they just made a random horror game, that might not sell that well. But from all the reviews that I've seen, almost majority, 80% reviews are 9 out of 10. 1 or 2% are like 10 out of 10. And very few are 7 out of 10 on this game. Most of them are 9 out of 10. Okay, time for combat. Because of the vibes or maybe because of marketing. Yeah, it could be a marketing thing. Like Night Train also could have been a different game. But they're like, no, Elden Ring Night Train. Yeah. That timing is so difficult. Okay, I'm dead. The way the game tells you that attack is coming is very weird. Okay, that one is dead. Oh, 2 more? Uh-oh. No. Yes, delayed attacks. No, Atharv, you missed the scene. You missed the scene. She's extra on edge because she just lost one of her best friends, like childhood friends. She just buried her. And she's angry that her friend is dead, and that's why she's showing more aggression than usual. Understandable. Okay, what is happening? Dream world time? Something is happening. Yeah, I think we are in a dream world or something. Or she passed out of tiredness. Someone is calling out to her. A fox shrine. Also, the cutscenes are all 30 FPS, weirdly. I don't like that. Ooh, the volumetric fog is behaving weirdly. It looks much better outside. Over here, it's looking very weird. Looks like a fox god shrine. There was some signs we saw earlier in the game was telling us, that a lot of foxes have been spotted in the town before weird things started happening. The restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Okay, journal updated. Altar. Thy restless heart betray. Oh, same poem. Only through sufficient offerings. So we're supposed to place an offering. 3 pedestals. Oh, is it a puzzle? I think it's a puzzle. That feels like fish. Is it fish? It is fish. Flattened for some reason. It seems like wine. Sake. Oh, there are 5 pedestals. I just noticed. This is probably incense? No, it's a fan. It's a ceremonial fan. A dead mouse? That's very weird. Oh, and there's symbols on the thing. That's a bird in a hakata or a kimono, I'm not sure. Traditional Japanese clothing. Dead bird. So we're supposed to figure out where everything goes. So there are... One of the pedestals has bamboo on it. 3 pedestals have trees and leaves. And 2 pedestals have flowers. I see. So what has flowers on these items? That looks like a flower. And it matches the symbol on the pedestal. These look like the trees on the back left. This has a symbol of leaves because it's wrapped in leaves. Oh, I did it correctly. Leave the grand hall.
悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。
What the hell is
怪
that
我を
thing?
するようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
She's not questioning who or what he is. She's just going along with it.
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
What happens if we go the wrong way?
誰なの？
Oh, now she's asking who was that. That is blocked. This place also has a map. Also blocked. Is that water? That is water. Looks very creepy. So you have to be careful not to walk into water, I guess. Where did Mr. Blue Lantern go? Follow the gates, I guess. Ah, there he is. That looks so creepy in the dark. Can't go off script, I see. Ooh, what are these? Are these the various monsters we're gonna fight? I see a snake. It's a puzzle. A lot of these puzzles are here. They feel like a memory game in some ways. Yes, yes.
来なさい。こっちだ。
His robe is dragging on the floor. What's that? Pick it up, Hinako. Yes, yes, yes. A kaiken, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. So, a fox shrine. The Inari statue's laughing. Creepy.
"向こう側から鍵がかかってるみたい."
Switching weapons. Okay. That's not the key I wanted to press. Okay, so we have some kind of weapon. That gate is locked. I can probably open it from here.
何の神社?
That guy sure likes to jump scare us. He's called Fox Mask. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He is almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you? Why are you leading me down this path? Okay, so can't open that without a key.
あの人についていこう。
Okay, game will not let me wander.
こっちだ、ひなこ。
Scrap of paper. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. Is it her guilt creating that letter? Ooh, a bandage. Nice.
着いたよ。
あの人についていこう。
Let me open the shortcut.
あの人についていこう。
No, the game will not let me open the shortcut. Ooh, more Yokan. Nice. And I can save here. Do I have something to enshrine? Okay. I need 500. Okay, faith. That is not going to be enough. That is going to be 40, 140, 200. Yeah, not going to be enough. But I should still... hold on. I'm just gonna enshrine everything. And save it like a different file, I guess. Yeah, okay. Look for any hints. So there are these symbols that we saw earlier. Now you can open the shortcut. Uh-oh. A doll? That's her childhood doll. Lightning cast down from the heavens split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows Kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. So lightning cast down from the heavens split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows Kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. Uh-oh. They want us to counter it. Okay, I'm gonna die here. They want us to solve a puzzle. Lightning cast on the heavens split asunder. So we need to find ones that have a lightning thing. This is the lightning thing.
多分これだ。他の絵も探さないと。
Ah, nice. What was the next thing? Hold on. Upon the asunder the decayed tree, from the earth grows kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. So decayed tree. I guess that's all we needed for now. What is this? Why is this still not dead? I mean, it's dead, but why is it still like lingering here? The hitbox is still here for this enemy. Also, I'm out of all... Uh-oh. No!
それどころじゃない。
That is so unfair, game. The game didn't tell me he's gonna come back. That is so unfair. Like, how would I... How was I supposed to know he was gonna come back? Didn't mean to eat that. Oh, we're back here. We'll have to fight him again. Yeah, we have to fight him again. Oh, I missed that the first time. That's good then. We can skip it this time.
なんでここに
Unskippable? This can be skipped. Oh, finally.
Probably これだ。他の絵も探さないと。
Stop. Shh. Okay, where do we go now? Find the correct Enma. Do we go back? Ooh, we can save. Nice. So you can't brute force it. Maybe I need to find two more things. But the signs, all the signs were like became blurred on the panels. Oh, maybe I have to go right now. There could be multiple. Is he awake again? It must have had something in his mouth. Oh, green ball like that. We need to find that, I guess. Interesting. Find the correct Emma. I guess I need to kill him again. I've not been here before. To whomever happens to read this note, it becomes so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you are already among the dead. Ominous. So you have to find 2 more poems, I guess. That was not very clear where we got the poem from. Kudzu tea, a slightly thick drink made by dissolving kudzu powder in water. I don't know what kudzu is. In this region, ginger and freshly pressed juice are added to enrich the flavor. Freeze it before drinking. Slowly restores health and current max sanity for a set time. Can also be used as an offering. Another shrine. Should we enshrine some stuff? Nice. I'll hold on to these 2. From the earth grows kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. That is not kudzu. they have locations now. I heard the monster. He's there. The earth grows good, so the prophet of eternal prosperity. I think we only need 2. No, she said 3. But how do we find the third one? Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time, Mayumi. These are messages left by other people, other dead people. Some divine water. Find the correct amount. Combination lock dial.
よし、じゃあお前を試そう。
Ah, that was a very weird puzzle. Weird as in the game didn't make it clear what we were looking for. We still haven't found the third. No, we found the third thing. Okay. So parallel lines, basketball, elephant. Uh-oh. He's trying to find me. He will find me. Yes. We can draw another charm. Omamori Owl greatly decreases sanity consumption while using focus. Oh, interesting. Dried carcass. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Ooh.
でもお供え物だったよね。
Nice. Let's quickly save again. No, not here. If you're wondering what I'm doing towards the edges, I'm trying to look for items. Because I understand how the game hides items now a little bit better. Hey, we did it. That man, where did he go? Nothing there. You know I have to check. A stone key. A key fashioned from a mysterious stone. Judging from what he said, it's probably something precious.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
The red evil stuff pushed him away. Don't trust the fox mask. Just to make that clear, she was not running. Her usual running speed was gone in that weird red chase sequence. That was so annoying.
"先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。 君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
She was unable to close the door. The evil is leaking in. I don't know. Hey, she's back here
こ
in real life.
しっかりしろ。
So my guess is whenever she goes asleep or passes out in real life, that's when she enters that dream realm with the puzzles and everything. That would also explain why she was seeing items from her childhood, like that doll thing guiding her.
返事をしろ。よかった。まあ、お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。
So he didn't say in Japanese, from what I gathered, where is Sakugo? He said, is Sakugo alright? Or is Sakugo safe?
What 一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これが悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い。俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュウ。
He didn't wait for her or the fog? No, he's still here.
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
That's not a nice thing to say in such a situation, true?
よし、しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
Let's see. Anything new? Doll. Celluloid doll. It looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Because of this, I always felt like my doll was telling me I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. One day I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. Ah, I see. A dark shrine. That's the name of the monster? I thought this name was weird. A monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it is imprisoned and tortured. It seems to be searching for me by sound rather than sight. I should be mindful of my footsteps. Ah. I did notice the sound shockwave thing being shown by the game, that he's trying to find me. Okay. Shoes always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsutake farmer, and a member of the Space Army. Space Army? Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. That is why he was able to give her the capsules, the painkillers. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the Iwais were said to have been stand-in doctors. I think here they're talking about World War One and not World War Two, because World War Two is still not over. Or maybe they're talking about like when the war started, World War Two started. Confusing. As Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs that seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led to him learning first aid. So I guess he doesn't have his regular parents with him, because it seems like his grandmother raised him. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. That seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, okay? Which eventually led to him learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as pharmacist and to fulfill his duty of being a member of the Space Army. I don't know what this Space Army thing is. It is confusing. Ah, shrine there. What is this sign again? It's eerie not seeing anyone around. That's not the sign. It's probably another fire warning sign again. Do not enter. That's what it says. Let's save quickly. More signs. You know I have to. So kerosene brand on the left. Ice, that blue sign. 10 Millennium Manju. So it's a bun. Peanuts. Some candy, some milk. Some briquette? What's a briquette? Oh, like those bricks on the top of the house? Tobacco. Those shillings, what are they called? The ones on the very top. The ceramic ones. I think those are called briquettes, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, her house is very far away. The thing is, should we go this way or should we go left? Both seem like good things to do. And why is there a rabbit and a girl over there? 500 yen store. No, that's Sakuko's house. The one who's dead. Because she owes her 500 yen, right? Why is there a rabbit there? Like, why is it a rabbit drawn? Because Sakuko looks like a bunny? That's the house of that Rinko girl. Big house. I want to check out Sakuko's house first. So I need to take a left here. I guess that is her house. And we cannot enter it. Nope. And I can't cross this either. Perfect. Ooh, Candy? Oh, that's why she's dead.
ごめん。もう行かなきゃ。
Ooh, household kitchen store? Kitchen utensils and stuff? What does this sign say now? Be careful of fire. That must be the same thing. Another sign. Hold on. Tobacco. Have we seen these signs before? Yeah, just advertising. Okay. Uh-oh. When using focus with control, your sanity will slowly deplete while your gauge fills up. Your max sanity... So the gauge is this circular thing. Your max sanity will decrease if you're attacked while using focus and action in difficulties other than story. Once your focus gauge is full, use left click to perform a focus attack. Your current max sanity will decrease, but you will unleash a devastating attack that varies with each weapon. You can use items such as Ramune and Divine Water or visit Hokora and choose Clear Mind to restore your current max sanity. Oh, you have to hold it. That's annoying. That worked quite well. Some Ramune. Now do we go straight or do we go left once? Real men drink Otori beer. Lot of gender messaging. Gender conforming messaging. I hear a monster. There's no crouching involved. No. A construction site. Kudzuti. Uh-oh. I made a noise. You will not be able to free yourself from an enemy's grasp if they successfully grab you. When grabbed by an enemy, your health and sanity will drop significantly. Be sure to stay away of your surroundings. I'll have to use the first aid box. That was painful. So you have to keep exploring, otherwise you will just... Oh, so you can go back here. You have to backtrack here, I think. You have to keep exploring, otherwise you'll not be able to find good, like a lot of items to heal. Another one. I see what you are supposed to do now. We are running very low on
武器
sanity.
が壊れかけてる。
We have some Ramune.
もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
What a creepy scarecrow. Oh, something big was here. Higashi, an assortment of small fruit-flavored candies that melt in your mouth. Fully restores stamina and prevents stamina consumption for a set period of time. Can also be used as an offering. I see. I don't like that your healing items are also your, upgrade items. I don't like that as a design feature. because that puts a forced scarcity on you, that whether you want to heal or whether you want to save it for the shrining thing. Whew. Not enough. Something tells me the normal difficulty would have been more fair to play. A sickle. Oh, and these things have weapon durability also. That's not good. Cutscene?
シュウいるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総ごっこをしていたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の方法くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
Space Wars. This is a game that Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as the Galactic Imperium would arrive in UFOs in droves, and we would fight them to protect the town. Playmates would come and go. We called them new recruits and fallen ones respectively, and in the end, Shu and I were the only ones left standing to combat the Galactic Imperium. So some board game or some imaginary game they used to play. New stuff on combat. Focusing. Counters. Yeah, that counter thing, I still don't understand how that works. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I still haven't seen this particular counter symbol. Alright guys, I think this is a good point to stop because this fog area seems like an entirely new area. So I'll stop here for now. I'll have some lunch, rest for a bit, and I'll be back in about 6-7 hours to play more Silent Hill F. First impressions of this game are very good. I'm using TSR and the game looks very sharp with TSR, native rendering. Everything is on maxed out for my system. Everything is maxed out, but I am using a 60 FPS cap. I don't mind using 60 FPS cap for story games. I feel it's fine. But with DLSS, I was getting around 130, 120, 130 FPS unlocked. Even if I like remove it, I should be getting 70, 80 because native rendering. With everything on max, by the way. Did I say everything's on max? Look, everything, hardware ray tracing, hardware part tracing, hardware shadows, everything is maxed out. Anti-aliasing quality, motion blur off, of course, colorblind accessibility off. Everything else is like full max. So far the game is performing quite good. Right now I'm getting like 70, 75 FPS. But I will use that 60 FPS cap because it makes the combat better. Makes it more predictable. This is a game I could use frame generation on also. Because the combat is quite slow. So you can get used to the latency with frame generation also. But there's no inbuilt in-game frame generation options. I'll have to use something like lossless scaling, which I don't want to do. Because that means the UI elements will also get weird artifacting. Anyway, I am happy with the 60 FPS lock. Game is performing quite well. There are Unreal Engine traversal stutters. So when you enter a new area or you turn around a corner, sometimes the game stutters a bit. So that thing is still there. But other than that, seems like to be a very quite optimized game. I have no issues with the game quality. Controls are fine. Almost all of the controls I'm using default. And so far no crashes as well in the last more than 3 hours. Anyways, I'll save and then I'll quit. Should I change the difficulty? Can I change the difficulty? I don't think I can change the difficulty now that I've started. But the hard is not very difficult though. It's just some of the item mechanics are weird on hard. And only 2 options, story mode and hard mode. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in like 6-7 hours. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and follow. I stream both on YouTube and Twitch. And I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.